What is up guys, and in today's video I'm not gonna show you only what I did during the last day right here in the most beautiful place that I've ever seen in Cuba, which is Trinidad. But also I want to share with you guys how you can plan your trip to Cuba. I'm gonna be like very brief in this video, but at the end I think this video is gonna help you a lot when it comes to saving time. Stay tuned for that. My name is Alexr. Just in case you're new here, I'm a content creator based in Cuba and travel vlogger who wants to share with you guys every single place we visit. And at the end of this video I'm going to share with you how you can make your trip to Cuba much easier. Make sure guys that you hit the subscribe button for more travel videos, and if you're planning to visit Cuba, I'll tell you the best way to do it later on. Our last day here was the most impressive one. I took my mom to Topes de Collantes, which is a very unique zone where it's full of tourists and nature. We took the tour at 9 a.m. and the whole experience was until 4 p.m. which is insane, by the way. It was a hiking experience, so make sure guys that if you come to Topes de Collantes, try to bring hiking shoes if you will love to do this by yourself, and please bring also mosquito repellent, which is going to be super helpful for you. Oh my gosh, look at my hair. Okay guys, we're here in the Topes de Collantes. We just stopped here to get some information, to get some info, to change the papers, and now we're going to the cafe house, something like that. And later on we're going to be going to the Guanayara waterfalls, which is the most beautiful one. Pretty insane, you're going to see in the videos. And yeah, I just wanted to let you know what's happening behind the scenes, because it's taking me so long to record, to document, to get all the information and then process it. It's been crazy guys, so thank you so much and enjoy the video. During the hiking you're gonna walk like 3.5 miles and the view is going to be incredible among the trees, the waterfalls, and the best part is that you can swim in the waterfalls, which is insane. After the tour, my mom and I, we took a massage from a local next to our accommodation, and the info about that is going to be down below just in case you want to try this later by yourself, which I highly recommend you to do that because it's pretty cheap, and at the end you're gonna be super relaxed after hiking and walking, which is very exhausting. Let me help you guys to plan your trip to Cuba by telling you the main things that you must be paying attention to. Let's try to do it very simple so you can understand what I'm talking about. The first step is going to be planning ahead everything before coming to Cuba. The second one is going to be budgeting, and the third one is going to be checking everything before coming to Cuba. It might sound confusing, let me explain. During the planning, here's what you have to be thinking about: the places and cities that you will visit. What type of transportation are you going to be using? Are you going to eat outside every single day? How much is going to cost? Everything in detail. Is everything open during the days that you're going to come? How is the weather during the days that you're going to be here? Where are you going to stay? If it's going to be far from the center or the places that you're going to be visiting. Do I have everything ready? I mean, the things that you're going to need before coming to Cuba. But just thinking about these questions, you're going to be covering the accommodation, the food, and the transportation, which is one of the most complicated things that you're gonna find. Then you start budgeting everything. It's very simple, and this is the method that I use, and it doesn't mean that it's gonna work for you, but at least you can try it. I normally have like a general budget for the whole trip, and I go from there. If I had let's say an X amount of money for the trip, this is what I do. Number one, the expenses. Here's where you put the tours, the accommodation, the food, the souvenirs, the tips, the fun, and the transportation. Number two, I always recommend you guys to bring a little bit more of cash for any emergency that you might have. The number three is an extra cash that you might need just in case you want to pay some stuff that you haven't planned yet. For example, sometimes you travel and you see something. Could be a painting, could be another souvenir, or maybe you want a tip extra, or maybe you don't want to be, the point is that you don't want to be like running out of cash. Very important step that you might keep in mind is to do the accounting every single night based on what you have expended so far and what you have left. It's very important guys that you bring in a list the things that you really want to buy. Sometimes when you do this research about the country where you want to visit, in this case Cuba for example, you want to buy probably some Cuban cigars, some Cuban rum. They're pretty famous and that's completely fine, but try to put in a list the things that you want to buy so you can follow that list and you don't miss anything. The last step is going to be checking. By checking I mean 15 days before your trip, to check if everything is ready. What I mean by this is like you can contact the people in Cuba that you will hire to do some stuff. Cuba changes a lot, and if you're not coming with a tour operator agency that helps you out, you're gonna do everything by yourself. Call your hotel, Airbnb, the tour guide, the friend here. Make sure that everything that you already booked in advance is ready. There's something that has changed. You have 2 weeks to recap and get everything ready. I know that all this might sound super overwhelming, and I'm glad to say, guys, that we can help you by saving your time. The trips that we're currently building for you guys will guarantee everything here for you, so you only need to focus and enjoy and have fun. That's the best part. I'm Colonel and will help you guys to organize your trip here with tours and day trips to show you the most beautiful Cuba you could ever see from a very comfortable experience, which is the best. Contact us by using this email right here, where you can send me an email and I am gonna put all my team to contact you guys and send you the best offer we have. This video also might help you guys, so please go and check it out at the end of this one if you want to know more about visiting Cuba and get extra tips and tricks. Thank you so much for watching.